Hi, my name is Lily Feehan, and this is my final video for the Go See It project for financial accounting. I'm going to be analyzing the inventory and accounting principles used and everything like that for inventory for the company Tesla, which has a ticker symbol of TSLA and is publicly traded on the NASDAQ stock exchange. And the reason that I chose Tesla as a company was because I thought it was very interesting that they use a direct sale method rather than wholesale, and they don't use any third parties. So as you can see in this image, they do everything. They manufacture it themselves, then they sell it in their own stores and go straight to customers rather than selling it to others, which is very unique, especially for a car company. Also, I found through some research that over 15% of their current assets is composed of inventory, which for being this size of a company is a great amount. So I wanted to look deeper into the inventory. The type of inventory that they have is shown in this visual here as reported on their financial statements and their annual report. And this is all composed of the things that they make up for their electric, hybrid, and some self-driving cars. And so this is mainly what composes their inventory financially. So that graphic shown is from the 2020 annual report, and additionally what I learned from this annual report is some accounting policies and procedures that they use and different measures that show different information about their inventory in financial terms. So first of all, their inventory turnover ratio rose from 4.9 to 6.0 by the end of 2020, which shows how they were more quickly gaining revenue and clearing out their inventory, and hypothetically if they weren't restocking the inventory and getting more and building more cars, they were able to go through what they had in inventory 6 times in just 1 year, which is profound, especially for a company that sells such expensive and large products rather than smaller products. Additionally, they used a serialized inventory count, which means they assign a unique serial number to every item in their inventory so that they can keep track of it more easily. And furthermore, to expense this, however, they use first in, first out, or FIFO, where the first things that go into the inventory are the first things that are marked as expenses when products are being sold, rather than the last things, even though they're more. Finally, I just wanted to discuss how the inventory is presented in financial statements. Looking at the dollar amount, these are reported in millions, so there's essentially hundreds of millions or even billions of dollars of inventory at a certain point in time for Tesla, and that's very normal for them. Again, their products are very expensive and high quality compared to other companies that sell things for much cheaper prices, but still, this is quite a lot of amount of inventory. And they value their items in inventory at the lower of cost or net realizable value, which I find very interesting considering these are such expensive products. However, it makes sense on their financial statements in terms of revenue. Additionally, looking at the changes in inventory from year to year, in just the past 5 years, we know that Tesla has become much more prevalent in our daily lives, seeing them on the roads more often, seeing them on the news more often. But looking at the numbers, in the beginning of 2015, quarter 1, they had $1 billion in inventory. And just at quarter 4 of 2020, 5 years later, they had $4.1 billion of inventory, showing that they had tremendous sales, which led to them the ability to be able to keep more inventory on hand. Looking at internal controls, as I mentioned before, they have serialized inventory counts where they assign unique numbers. So that kind of helps them keep track of where their products are and where each item is going and where it has been. Additionally, I think it could be beneficial for them, as they do this already, to continue keeping their records separate from those who are actually looking at the direct sales and money coming in. And finally, I thought there's a picture that was very interesting to share where a drone actually caught footage of all these Teslas sitting in a parking lot where they were keeping them kind of stowed away, hidden from the public. So I thought that was very good for internal controls in terms of theft and damage. So overall, I hope you learned a lot about Tesla and its inventory and accounting principles. Thank you.